Oh my God, y'all gotta get in here and check this out. A new sober witness has finally provided their statement in the Tory Lanez Megan Thee Stallion case. This entire situation is also crazy. Tory Lanez driver finally provided his statement, and he stated that Kelsey allegedly grabbed the piece, Tory tried to wrestle it from her, and Megan was Sh0t during that situation. But the appeal court won't accept it as new evidence because Tory's legal team declined to call him in as a witness during the trial. Jaquan Smith was Tory Lanez driver, and in his statement he says, "I was the driver of the bodyguard of Daytime Star, who was better known as Tory Lanez." He is stating that he has known Tory Lanez for 7 years, but worked with him for 3. He considers him to be a close family friend. Now, on July 2nd, 2020, he says he was asked to drive Tory Lanez to the home of Kylie Jenner, where Megan, Pete, and Kelsey Harris were. He said that Tory Lanez went over to Kylie Jenner's house for about 2 hours, where he received the call to come pick up Megan and Kelsey. After he arrived to pick up Megan and Kelsey, after he came to pick up Megan and Kelsey, he was asked to bust a U because Megan Thee Stallion had forgot her shoe. Now, he went on to say when Megan Thee Stallion arrived back at the house, instead of her going through the front door, she went through the backyard and she got Tory Lanez and got him up out of there. In this statement, he went on to say when Megan got back to the car, she seemed upset, but he could not differentiate what she was saying. And from there, they left Kylie Jenner's house. He is saying that as he began to drive, Megan Thee Stallion started a fight with Tory Lanez. They were going back and forth, and Tory Lanez told Megan Thee Stallion that he was going to tell Kelsey what was going on between them. From there, they continued to drive, but Megan Thee Stallion asked the driver to pull over, which he did. He is saying that Megan Thee Stallion from there went over and sat at a random bus stop for a couple of minutes before Tory Lanez went over there, talked to her to calm her down, and got her back over to the car. Now, from there, the driver is stating that Megan Thee Stallion started an argument again, and when Kelsey asked what was going on, Tory Lanez pretty much spilled the beans that they were having a relationship, while him and Kelsey had something going on as well. From that point, he is saying Megan and Kelsey began getting into it. He is saying he pulled over to stop them, and Megan and Kelsey both got out of the vehicle. They continued to physically and verbally fight. He broke up the fight and was pulling Megan back towards the car when he saw Kelsey with the GUN in her hand. He says that Tory Lanez went up to Kelsey, tried to grab the gun from her, and they were wrestling for the gun. From there, he heard a pow pow, and he realized Megan Thee Stallion had been struck with a fragment of the bullet. He says that he was lucky to be alive, and Megan Thee Stallion was lucky to be alive as well. He says it is very hard to tell who shot the gun because everything happened in such a quick amount of time that he was just unable to tell. He also went on to say that he wanted to present his evidence in the initial trial, but was prevented from doing so as the district attorney was not ready to cross-examine him, stating later they did not call him due to the holiday in the court schedule. Now, he went on to say, "I believe I should have been allowed to present this evidence at trial, and I definitely agree." This entire situation is also crazy. If you guys don't recall, a few weeks ago we reported that a California appeal court approved Tory's request to provide new evidence. However, this statement from the driver wasn't approved as new evidence because Tory Lanez's lawyer declined to use him as a witness during the trial. Court documents there alleging that Tory Lanez knew about Smith's testimony would be when they decided not to use it and rested their case. Now, I can't even lie, this was a lot of information to take in, but it's not really anything that we did not know before, or that we had not assumed before. I'm curious to know what you guys think regarding this entire situation. I'm glad a sober witness has now given their statement. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments.